this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Davies gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink, has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Fouled away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1 and 2. Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. The 1-2. Weekly hit to third. And that's out number 1. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Albies, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. Hit hard to the right side. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Oscar Yinoa, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Now at the plate is Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
At the ball.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Heredia is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, Dero. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
I got to count
2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2 out with the man at first. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Cubs strand 1. We are still scoreless. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1 home. hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Marisnick on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That is it. The left fielder.
So next to bat will be Austin Riley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that's out.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That is it. The third baseman, number 48. Pablo.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch to first. Rizzo is there. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Riley at third with 2 away. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. For Atlanta, we'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. And he fouls this one off. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The right fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Riley able to track it down for the third out. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Howe has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So with one away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Digging in will be Huascar Ynoa. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marisnick. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Peterson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Runner at first with two gone in the inning. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Ynoa ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We play 2.5. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Romine.
The catcher, Austin.
He's set, and the pitch. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Heredia has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Batting ninth,
Up next, Zach Davies. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the AB on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1 ball.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Now here's the first offering. Fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready now is Austin Riley. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
No.
0-1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. It is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 2. Two gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Kris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Joc Pederson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Cold strike. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And he is in there. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here's the 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We're through 4, all tied at 1-1. And stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line hard, deep into left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Standing in now, Oscar Ginawa, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Garno on third. Swanson stands at second. No outs. To third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. So now here is Guillermo Heredia. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Second and third here, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So now into the box is Ozzie Albies. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nope. Fastball well outside.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled off. Second and third, 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Waiting on it is Heredia, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Davies. He singled first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Hinoa will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. The next Cub up, Matt Duffy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Line drive to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. 2 down with a runner at first, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Duffy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
That's a ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Count still at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Another one sent foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
2-2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Cubs strand a couple. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Romine corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate now is Austin Riley. Flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Pablo Sandoval would be next. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in next, Pablo Sandoval. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. On the ground to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. The 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready with the 1-2. Wow, that grounder got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Luke Jackson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 77.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So one gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Weak roller right side. And that's through for a hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Off is Marisnick, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Zach Davies is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Striding in is Dansby Swanson. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to stand in is Guillermo Heredia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tyler Matzek gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Matt Duffy. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Albies stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Anthony Rizzo. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a perfect 2 for 2. First pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now the pitch. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Dan Winkler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 43.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
First offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1.
0-1.
Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Fouled off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Acuna digs in now. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-1. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He grounded out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
He's set. Here it comes. Ian Happ comes on with 1 away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. Green Rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. Runners breaking for the plate. On the bunt attempt is popped up. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time.
Boy, Dero, talk about drawing up the squeeze play to perfection. It can't be done any better than what we just saw.
Yeah, right there. You're on an island as a third baseman, first baseman, even the pitcher. When it's executed to perfection, you either put it in your pocket or get the out at first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Riley is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Eric.
From the stretch.
Sogard.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Happ at third. Marisnick at second with 2 gone. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrel with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Austin Riley will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrel. Fouled away. Kimbrel's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Standing in now, Pablo Sandoval.
Nope.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
No strike.
And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrel, he's 1 for 3. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
1-1. And it's fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Final strike for the Braves. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 3-1 the final score.